Repeat after me. Jaya Jaya Ganapati Vande. Louder. Jaya Jaya Ganapati Vande. Surapriya Ganapati Vande. Surapriya Ganapati Vande. Jaya Jaya Ganapati Vande. Jaya Jaya Vande. Surapriya Ganapati Vande. Surapriya Ganapati Vande. Balachandra Shashivarna Chadurbhuja. Balachandra Shashivarna Chadurbhuja. Gauri Sudha Vande. Gauri Sudha Vande. Jaya Jaya Ganapati Vande. Jaya Jaya Ganapati Vande. Surapriya Ganapati Vande. Surapriya Ganapati Vande. Vakratunda Mahakaya Vinayaka. Vakratunda Lambodara Shiva Sukha Gananayaka. Vakratunda Mahakaya Vinayaka. Lambodara Shiva Sukha Gananayaka. Vidyadara Sukha Shanti Pradayaka. Vidyadhara Sukha Shanti Pradayaka. Gauri Sutta Vande. Gauri Sutta Vande. Jaya Jaya Ganapati Vande. Surapriya Ganapati Vande. Surapriya Ganapati Vande. Ekadanta Vajakarna Manohara. Ekadanta Gajakarna Manohara. Dhumraketu Gananada Dukkahara. Dhumraketu Gananada Dukkahara. Karunanidhi Siddheshwara Shubhakara. Karunanidhi Siddheshwara Shubhakara. Gauri Sutta Vande. जय जय गणपति वन्दे सुरप्रिय गणपति वन्दे सुरप्रिय बालचन्द्र शशिवर्ण चतुर्भुज बालचन्द्र शशिवर्ण चतुर्भुज गौरीसुत वन्दे गौरीसुत वन्दे जय जय गणपति वन्दे सहनावतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम्. In this text which we have been seeing, Jnana Sara, last session we saw the cause for our own sorrows. 4 are the reasons. Dehatma bhavaha, Vishayeshu ragaha, Kartrutva bhavaha, Jagati satya buddhihi. In the body that we have an idea, this is me. Dehe atma bhava. Vishayeshu raga, desire and attachment over objects. Karmani kartrutva buddhi. When we do anything, we have the feeling, I am the doer. Jagati satyatva buddhi. In this world, the feeling that it is real. This is the reason, whoever has it, yasya, sa eva baddhaha, he is bound. Sacha purushaha dukhi. He is a sorrowful individual. Samsari. Who is a samsari? Who is very much in sorry state. How many of you are not in sorry? You look very sorry. So long as we have Atma Buddhi in the physical body, all changes that are taking place, all modifications that are taking place, we come to experience it. Sometimes it is healthy, sometimes it is not. So in Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan Krishna clearly says in 13th chapter, we must clearly distinguish what is Prakriti and what is Purusha. In Vedanta, it is explained in detail what is matter and what is soul. During Krishna's time also, there were people who are so-called scientific thinkers. They are always there. According to them, both matter and the soul, what they don't call it as a soul, they call it as matter and energy. But like the science today, they are always there. So if you ask a person from the scientific background, ask him or her, what is the origin of matter? What is the origin of matter? Where does the matter come from? The shoulder will go up a little bit and say, I don't know. We don't know. Where is the origin of matter? It hasn't been always there. So, Bhagavan Krishna in his explanation in 13th chapter, he says, Prakritim Purusham Chaiva Vidhi Anadi Ubhavavi. Understand, Prakriti, the matter, Purusha, whatever you call it as energy or soul, Ubhavavi, both of them, Anadi, beginningless. But he clarifies, let me talk about what is Prakriti. Karya Karana Kartrutve Hetu Prakriti Ruchate. He clarifies, Prakriti is the cause for the matter in the form of body and all the senses and the doership. Physical body and the 13 parts of the body, 13 aspects of individual. Eyes, ears, nose, tongue, skin, speech, hands, legs, reproductive organ and anus. 10. Mana, Buddhi, Ahankar. Mind, intellect, ego. These are called Karanas. All these are all used by somebody. The individual who has an intention, the agentship. This is Prakriti. Karya, Karana, Kartru. Both, this is called Prakriti. So, that is matter. Even our mind is a matter. Somebody says it doesn't matter. It matters a lot when it comes to discussion of like this kind. Well, who is then Purusha, the soul? Purusha Sukha Dukkhana Hetu is the one who is the enjoyer of all the joys and sorrow. So when I am enjoying a Rasagulla, let us say. So what is enjoying the Rasagulla? My tongue. Is it tongue is enjoying the Rasagulla? No. What is enjoying Rasagulla? Who wants the Rasagulla? Mind, is it not? My thoughts. So the thought is what is experiencing the Rasagulla. But who has the thought? Me. Because when you are sleeping, you don't have that thought. Then you will put a Rasagulla on your tongue. You don't even know that. So the soul is the experiencer of Purusha Sukhadukkana Bhoktrutve Hedruchate. The experience is because of the soul. Now, clarifying this point, Krishna further says, Purusha Prakritistohi Bhungte Prakritijan Gunan. Purusha, the soul, Prakritistaha, staying in the matter. Bhungte, experiences Prakritijan Gunan, the qualities of the matter. So you and I are experiencing our physical body, its growth, its changes. That's why Krishna clarifies again, says, Vikarams Gunans Chaiva with the Prakriti Sambhavan. All the changes and qualities that we see, experience in the physical body, the changes and qualities belong to the Prakriti and the experience belong to the soul. Matter experienced by the soul. This is what we are. So, why I'm saying this is, clearly distinguish this. Matter is experienced. Gurudev used to say, Swami Chinmaya used to use this chart and say, body, mind and intellect, these are Prakriti. These are matter, which is perceiving objects, feeling the emotions and thinking. This is Prakriti, the matter, all of them. And the soul is the one who has this set of impressions, because of which he is prompted to perceive the object, prompted to feel the emotions, prompted to think thoughts. This prompting takes place here, your impressions. But who has the impressions? The one who is absolute, presently conditioned by the impressions called vasanas, is caught up in the matter. So Prakriti, Purushaha, Prakritistaha, who is staying in the matter, Bhungte, experiences Prakritijan Gunan, the qualities of matter. Right? What happens then? Karanam guna sangosya sadasat yoni janmasu. Asya purushasya, of this soul, guna sangaha, identification with the experiences or the qualities of the matter, is the cause, karanam, sadasat yoni janmasu. Birth in different bodies. So when we are born in this physical body, it is cause for it is our impressions. So what we have not completed or what we are dissatisfied with in the previous, continuing in this. Like when you are walking into a Udupi restaurant. Why are you going there? Eat paratha. We are going to a Punjabi restaurant and ask for idli. You will be stoned with that idli. Because it is so heavy and stuff. You go to a particular place to experience a particular thing. Yes sir. Go to Udupi restaurant and ask for vada. Yeah, then, because that is the experience you want to experience there. So my experience, my past impressions leading me to experience further. If I am not satisfied with what I have been experiencing, I am not completed with that, take over another body and then continue the journey. It's a continuation of the soul's journey so long as it is not fed up. That's why it's next immediately what he says, Vishayeshu Ragaha, Dehatma Bhavaha. I am the body. With this body, what is my sole purpose? Vishayeshu Raga. Attachment to objects. Objects of various kinds. I am attached to certain emotions, I am attached to certain physical experiences, certain intellectual pursuits. This is all it is. And all this happens because the world that I experience, Jagat, Satyam. Jagati, Satya Buddhi. The world that I am experiencing is real. See, when you are dreaming something and when you wake up, and a dream may be good or bad, whatever it is. So, if it is, let us say, a very nice dream, I want to go back to the dream again. If you think like that, then there is something seriously wrong with you. Because you know that it is unreal. So what is not real, considered to be real, gives you an idea or experience, and then once you know it is unreal, there is no more real experience there. But what happens to us is we think it is real and therefore we go on and on and on and on. I used to give this example. One place where I went and I was I was going for a pizza to eat. So it happened that lady, after I went there, she started cooking. I was so hungry, I was sitting there. I saw a plate full of fruits. Yes, we can have fruit. I took a nice apple, very shiny. It was wax. Wax apple. It was so bitter. Made sure that the impressions are not there anymore in that apple. Kept it. I would die out of hunger but not eat that. Why? I know it is not anymore edible, it is not true. So long as we do not recognize that it is not true, we go back to it again. So, Jagati Satya Buddhi. So, Dehatma Bhava, idea that this body is me. Second, Vishayeshu Ragaha, attachment to objects of the world. Jagati Satya Buddhi, the world that I experience is true. The fourth one is Karmani Kartrutva Buddhi. Kartrutva Bhavascha Tadeva Karmasu. In the actions which I do, I have a great fascination and identification. I am the doer. Yasya, whoever has this, Saeva Baddhaha, he is the bond, he is bound. Purushascha Dukhi, that Purusha is Dukhi. Sorrow. So, anyway, I am already in this world, what can I do? So in the next verse he says, Prapta maya loka manya prasiddhihi. Those who have the books. Bhogo vibhuktascha dhanam tatahi. Labdam sukam naiva maya kadapi. Muktim hi vancham yaduna mumukshuhu. Maya, by me, prasiddhihi lokamanya prapta. I have gained prapta, maya. What? Prasiddhihi. I have become very well respected person in this world. Lokamanya. Lokeshu manya. I have become well respected in the world and became famous in whatever I do. I became a very important person, a celebrity or whatever. I became a respectable person in this world. This is all I gained. Bhogo vibhuktascha. I have gained, I have experienced many things, pleasures of the world. Dhanam tatahi, even gained lot of wealth. I become rich, I become honored, I become respectful, I have created a name for myself in whatever I am doing. All these things, all right. Maya sukam naiva labdha. But one thing is, I am still unhappy. Kadabi maya sukam naiva labdha. Real happiness has not come to me. My happiness is because of happenings. If in my own company and my own profession somebody doesn't listen to me, somebody is arguing with me, I get so upset. At home, I can't say anything because I'm not the boss. At the work, I can shout, but nobody bothers. He's going on shouting, that is his job. That is the job he has got. So wherever I am tossed between joys and sorrows and gains and loss and happiness and unhappiness. But true depth, true innate, everlasting, continuous joy is not mine. And thrown here and there. Labdam sukam naiva maya kadapi. I have not gained the true joy ever. So therefore, aduna muktim vanchami. Therefore, I want true joy. Liberation from this turmoil, torture of my own being. Such a person alone becomes mumukshu. One who seeks liberation. One who seeks release from bondage. He don't want to be any more sorry. Sorry about his own state of affairs. He doesn't want it to be, and want to be a slave to situations. He doesn't want to be tossed by happenings. He doesn't want to be a victim of the vicissitudes. I want to be free. So this comes to you, if it all comes to you, then you are a mumukshu. On the way, milega to theek hai. Then you are manda mumukshu, a dull-witted one. So there are three varieties. One is called manda mumukshu, madhyama mumukshu, tivra mumukshu, adimanda mumukshu. Adimanda mumukshu is, even if you, in the plate you give and say, get liberated, abhi nahi chahiye. Somebody who, on the way, if I get it, it's okay. The effort is not much. Swamiji writes in his very dull mumukshu, who desires liberation even if it comes to him by chance. Another one, liberation later, enjoyment now. Mediocre, only earlier the better. Tivra is one who wants it right now. Abhi chahiye. I want to be free right now. So many of you thinking there sympathetically. I think Swamiji, I don't know which state I belong to, but I think you are unnecessarily exaggerating it. We are fine. No doubt, most of the people who are experiencing the world in their own small little world, so they are what do you call that? Comfort zone. This is my comfort zone. And within this, I am comfortable, happy, whatever I am doing, that's fine. But the problem is, if these parameters of comfort zone changes, then you see. So long as everything goes well, everything goes well. The moment certain parameters change, whether it's a workplace, and the family, friends, and relationship, or the body, anything changes, then you will see at that time, oh, Swami, kya ho raha hai? Then Swami will smile. I told you. I told you about this. So we don't think about it unless it becomes a problem. A man of vision is one who is ready for facing the problems. Not when the problem comes, he will face it. He will have Facebook. But he has a face look. He is ready to face anything that may come also. So the strength that a man derives out of the right understanding is such that even those parameters come to change, which they would invariably do, is not going to be affected by that. Therefore, here he says, Muktim hi vanchami. I want liberated from this. Adhuna. Now. Not later. At once. At this moment. Mumukshuhu is called a man who seeks muktam icha mumukshuda. One who wants liberation. So this text, Jnana becomes so important only to that person who wants to be free. If you are put inside a room and locked, one of us say 10 minutes, okay, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, all right. If nothing is there, no windows, no books, no TV, nothing. You are caught up. You go on, after some time, what am I going to do here? Is it not that after an hour you become crazy? I want to get out of this place. So you look for where is the key. In the same way, unless we recognize that I am caught up in my own web of thinking, in my own web which is so conditioning, situations there, situation here, people here, these are the people with whom, or the things with which I am, without which I will be miserable. In that condition of vulnerable conditions, one looks for, I want the key to get out of this. Not that I don't want anybody else, but I want to be independent of what is happening. Independent of the changing parameters. Then, to him, that knowledge is essential. Okay, where do we start? So here, the solution is given, the verse number 4. Ishasya dasohamiti prajanan tenaiva yuktaha vivideshu karmasu devasya kavyam jagade dadatatam Pashyan sada karma karoti sadakaha. Sadakaha means one who is seeking some answers in life. It's called a sadhak. In English, sadak. Sadak mein ja raha hai. Oh, sadak nahi hai. Sadakaha means one who is seeking some solution to these eternal questions. This is not a question to be solved by a person who is in the beginning stage of life. A small child, innocent child, going to school, learning material education. And that he may not have that question. Because his pursuit is gain knowledge. Gain the knowledge for me to survive in this world, to do things in this world, excel in what I do, all those things. I'm sure all of you have crossed that point. Now we are in a place where we are doing the work. In that engaging in work, we find there are so many challenges. The problems may come in many, many different forms. Your own group of people do not work with you. Or the work which you are undertaking has many, many different failures or expectations and disappointments. What you expect doesn't happen. What you don't expect definitely happens. People around you are not according to what you like. They don't do the work which you expect them to do. Whatever. So, how do I thus handle? Can I change them? Can I therefore control them? To a larger extent, you cannot. Because they are not reporting to you. Or even if they are reporting to you, they don't care. So many times when we just get frustrated about the things that are not happening or not happening the way you like. Kya kare? So there are two solutions. You can walk out of it or you can face it. Krishna also in Gita says, don't walk out. Because you walk away from one situation, another situation will be exactly the same. Nothing changes. Until you learn, the lessons will be repeated. You go from one situation to one marriage to another marriage, one relationship to another relationship, one project to another project, one job to another. In different form, the same challenge will come. So how long you run? How long you escape? Face it. Tasmad yuddhaya yujjasva naivam papam vapsas. Face it. How do I face it? Internally there should be a fundamental change in your attitude. Ishasya dasohamiti prajanan. First and foremost is, know that you are servant of God. You are not an independent individual. You are the hands and legs and mouth and eyes and ears of the Lord. Meaning, there is more than me, there is something which is acting through me, in everyone. If this higher perception, if it is not there, we are caught up in our own little world. On the other day, yesterday I just came back from New Jersey. The last part of my talk, I was talking about what is Shastra. Shastra is a standard. Shastra is not just a book. It gives you a standard. Just like if you go to a shop and buy a 1 gallon of milk, that it's written that is 1 gallon is a standard. Now how do you know that it is 1 gallon? It's written, therefore you cannot say because it is printed it is 1 gallon. You cannot do that. When you go to that guy and says, okay, I want to find out whether it's 1 gallon at all or not. Then he puts in a scale and shows that it's 1 gallon. That scale is a standard, which is there in every shop. So it's supplied by the government as this is the scale you should use. In the same way, Bhagavan says in Krishna in 16th chapter that to know what is to be done and what should not be done, Shastram eva pramana. What does he mean by that? There is a standard from which you stood, from standing on which you know how to act in this world. So what is the first thing you should understand? Ishasya dasoham. I am the servant of the Lord. Because this soul which is continuing its journey through this physical body is not yesterday born. It has been there for a long time. This physical body is only happened to be this experience of mine, with which alone all relationships, with which alone all other interactions in the world. With this physical body as my instrument to express, given to me as a chance and opportunity, Bhagavan, the Lord, has given me the opportunity to use this body as a vehicle to experience the world. Ishasya dasohamiti prajanan tenaiva yuktaha vivideshu karmasu. With that understanding, he engages in all actions. Vivideshu karmasu, in varieties of actions, tenaiva yuktaha, tena jnanena yuktaha. With that understanding, endowed with that understanding, he engages. And what is this word? Devasya kavyam jagate dadadatam. This creation, the world, is the Lord's expression. Kavyam, it's a poetry of the Lord. It is His own beauty here. I have no reason to contaminate, destroy it. Pashyan sada karma karoti. With this perception, he engages in action. That is called sadhak. So a spiritual seeker who seeks solution for the eternal problems of life is one who has understood that I am the hands and legs and eyes and ears of the Lord alone. He has given me a chance to work in this world. Through this body, experience this world. All right. And this world that is in front of me is the Lord Himself. I am here serving Him, whichever be the condition. Whether it is an experience of joy or sorrow, both they attribute to Him only. Joy is also because of Him. Sorrow is also because Thy will be done. So that kind of a detachment with which when one engages in this world is called a sadhak. So this is very important for us because we can never solve our problems forever. We can only dissolve it. You keep solving, it will keep coming in a different form. You dissolve it forever. So in all actions, one must have the same attitude, whether it is with one's own family members or in the professional world or in any other. I am a servant. I do what is given to me as a job with joy. It's an offering to the Lord. So that way, when we do it. That is why we have in the Hindu calendar many times reminding ourselves are the pujas and upasanas. To that Bhagavan, I exclusively offer my thoughts. Exclusively I remember him. I am his servant. So that is very important for us to once in a while take stock of things, recollect ourselves, make sure that we remember that what we are, who we are, and continue further. Okay? So we'll see again next time. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah, Sarve Santu Niramayaha, Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu, Ma Kaschid Dukkha Bhat Bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.